Life is funny at the moment. It's unreal what's going on. We used to have full bus loads and now we're down to a limited number of people travelling. For us, Bus Éireann have provided the tools to deal with COVID-19, and for that we are just immensely grateful because it keeps us safe as drivers and it ensures that our passengers are safe as well.
Due to the pandemic, we'd be a lot more safety conscious now.
I have to make sure all my staff are up to date with current public health protocols.
That would be wearing masks, social distancing, making sure everyone is safe on board.
For ourselves as drivers, that we have our masks and our gloves and that we sanitise as often as possible.
You're meeting people at close proximity, you're taking essential workers to and from work, and all this has, I suppose, an effect in one sense, but you just have to be extra careful.
I think the role has changed dramatically. I wouldn't have to deal with overcrowding. I'm not dealing with seat reservations. Stags and hens are no longer a thing at the moment. But I am finding it hard to not be able to interact with the public because that's very much the role. It's customer service.
The delivery of the role has significantly changed because of the risk to people's health. We had to ensure that we were able to deliver our essential service, which is the transport service, safely. The problem was that the landscape was constantly changing, so the type of control measures that you needed to put in needed to alter.
Everyone in the company, of course, we all have adapted a flexible working style, and that way we can sort out any problems as they arise. So bringing people from A to B is still the same. It's just more pointed towards the essential journeys that people need to make.
From a management perspective, I have been trying to manage from my bedroom in my house. My team, the IT department, had to work on a lot of technical solutions very quickly and deliver within days and weeks to get everybody remote and to support everybody remote.
At home, there's new challenges there too, being a working mother, that you now have to fit in homeschooling as well as doing your daily work duties on top of everything.
I have 2 young girls. When it happened, my whole network went overnight. My childminder was gone, the grandparents were gone, the schools were closed. So personally, I have had challenges to try and support them.
The challenges that we're currently facing in the medical department are that COVID is still ongoing. Well, I think there's been a massive increase in public health awareness. I think people are more aware of the fact that they need to look after their health and it is their responsibility.
The pandemic, I suppose, has actually asked everybody to pause and reflect. Working remotely has given a lot more work-life balance.
I think my work-life balance now is much improved. I feel the time I have at home is more quality time.
It's made me a bit more appreciative of the little things.
It's probably reminded me that family time, it's very important.
Oddly, I think that the lack of contact seems to have brought us more together, and we're all more aware of the things that matter now.
And I suppose long term, when hopefully things go back to normal, that work-life balance would still be there. And I suppose the working remote has offered that, and people would be doing kind of a hybrid way of working going forth.
So after COVID-19, what I'm most looking forward to is getting out and about with my friends and family again.
To give them a hug, definitely. I haven't seen very close family members in about a year.
Being able to meet and greet friends in a more natural way, shaking hands, giving them a hug.
Without being conscious of having to keep your distance or wear a face cover. And
going to visit my parents who are both in their 70s, they live close by, and that kind of makes it harder that you can't go to see them even though they're only 15 minutes down the road. So I'm really looking forward to just being able to go down guilt-free, sit down, have a cup of tea, chat with them.
WhatsApp is really not the same, Zoom is not the same.
Whatever about holidays and restaurants and pubs opening, it really is the people that are the priority.
Hopefully we'll get back to living a normal life afterwards where we can actually see people smiling again, and that's all we want. A life back to some bit of normality, and I think that every worker here in Bus Éireann has stood up to the task of helping people along the way.